on! They're gonna get away! Alright, let's find those bastards.
I'm sorry, that was...
Come on!
Oh! Getting run over by a horse, man. That's... Oh, man.
What's your
That was-
motivation anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we've moved past the family part.
Wait, who's that up there?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Really?
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was
Yeah.
about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Alright, let me switch guns.
Stay with me.
Get ready, boys. Here they come. Kill those rapists!
I've had enough of you fools!
Look out! They're coming at us from all sides! Look out! Here comes some more of them bastards! Hold it firm, boys!
You must have a real bad death
You
A lot of horses.
look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
That's not very
time.
nice.
Let's get him to jail.
Please don't take me away from the shed. There's a bunch of... Yes. Bunch of dead bodies around here. No, can't loot his body? Alright, that's fine. Another one, I'm so close. So close.
Someone might as well have this.
Oh, sweet. I got it. I got it. If we got enough money, we can go see what happens when we buy this place. This was... let's see. This was the guy who wanted us to buy this land from this guy because his dowsing rod said there was water there. So we need to buy the land from the current owner. Maybe there's some like weird achievement or challenge or something where you have to like hog tie a woman to hog tie somebody to the tracks and then like I don't know. Seems quite morbid.
Faster! You saved my life, mister. Please.
Thank you. I'm gonna skin these coyotes now. Again, this ain't. Oh. Alright. Oh, wolf heart. Okay. I don't know why I'm harvesting their hearts. I don't know. Whatever. Take it. I understand taking the pelt, but taking the heart is just such a weird thing to me.
Yeah!
Let's go. See if this guy's up in the middle of the night. See if we can go talk to him in the middle of the night to buy his property. Because I don't know, I'm just waiting out in front of my property in the middle of the night to sell it to somebody. Highly profitable. Profitable, I know. Talking to you, way, you gotta talk like, you know, you got some guys who talk like, you know, they're smart, but they talk kind of like this. Like the bigger of the deputies. Then you got the deputy talk like this, he goes, this whole thing, I'm not talks like an idiot, man. You got John Marston who's just like, yeah, I'm just trying to get this job done. But that's not really John Marston. I don't know if I can do a John Marston impression. But it's, you know, standard old country folk where we're just doing our jobs here. We're just trying to get things done. We're neither radically intelligent, nor are we incredibly stupid. Somewhere right in the middle, just average folk trying to get our jobs done. Uh-huh. There's nothing I can do now, right now. Does this game? What in the world did I have that set to? It took me where I told it to take me. I don't know what's going on here. This is not where I intended to go, but we're gonna check this out.
Looks like you fellas need a hand.
I could really use a hand, friend. I'm way over my head here. Them animals. Walton's boys have taken my daughter.
Looks like we got trouble heading our way.
Oh, no!
Too late! Come on, baby! You can still run away!
Please! Save my daughter!
I can't get in the house! I can't get in the house! Get in that...
Play it smart, buddy.
Thank God you're safe. Let's get you back home.
I somehow managed to switch shoulders. Spin rocks complete. Okay. Again, this is not where I intended to go. I intended to go to the... yeah, I don't know what happened there, but whatever. Hey, if nothing else, now we'll have some money left over after we've... Get these guys. Yeah. Let's check out our weapons, because it said we picked up a new weapon. Alright, so going from Catamaran revolver to a volcanic pistol, we would increase in power, decrease in range, decrease in rate of fire, decrease in reload speed, increase in ammo capacity. Is it worth it? Decrease in range is not too terrible. The reload speed going down is pretty bad. The rate of fire going down is pretty bad. The increase in power, though, I kind of want to... Now I need to figure out... Oh, wait, I was further along over here. Oh, I see it. It's got to be there. Yep, pluck them feathers. That just happened. Is there another body there? Was the body on top of the hill? Oh, no, the vulture. Sweet. Alright. Come on, horse. Cooperate with me, won't you? I think shortly after we figure this out, this whole thing out, we're gonna go ahead and call it. After we figure out this whole land rights thing and water with the dowsing rod and... That horse just jumped sideways. That was kind of awesome. Can't say I've ever seen that before. Train definitely reminds me of home, though. I'll specifically say where this game is set, but based on the fact you go to Mexico later, have to imagine this takes place in, clearly it's Western Takes place in the Southwest. I grew up in New Mexico. Terrain's very similar to this out there. Not a lot of, though in some places this seems to have a lot of more green in this game than there is in the real thing.
Okay, I'll take it.
Here you go then, partner. Good luck out here.
Now I gotta return to McAllister's camp. I'll say McAllister's camp was... Where's town? He was closer to town, but I don't remember exactly where he was anymore either. They're not there. That one's there. I want to say he was... maybe... Well, I guess he's right there. Well, ain't that convenient?
Come on.
Alright. Let's go back and talk to this guy again. And then we will call it after that for tonight. I got some good stuff done. I got 2 main quests done. One for Bonnie, one for Marshall. Number of side things. No, 3. Nigel West Dickens is technically another main quest as well, so it's... And actually, I believe Coots Chapel's where we're supposed to meet the guy, Mr. West Dickens told us to go meet the guy by Coots Chapel. So this will actually put us right where we want to be, because when we're done with this quest, we can go to the chapel and meet up with that guy. I want me to cut through town, through the... jumping over the...
Yeah.
So then I do that. Let me go this way.
Come on, come on.
Horse won't go any faster! Go faster! See, the sun's riding. We've been out all night because you've been riding. We've been riding too hard. You was supposed to be a war horse.
Whoa there. Whoa, whoa.
Let's go talk to him.
I sure hope you ain't empty-handed. Howdy. You got the deed?
Yep. Here it is.
I hear about it. All right. Good of you to put your own money up for the deed. There you go. There's a little something extra in there for you. Always best when these transactions go smoothly.
Particularly when you can make more money out of it. Good luck with the property, McAllister.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright. He gave us $220. We made money on that transaction. That's nice. Alright, so where do we need to go? So, Coots Chapel. Oh, I'm sorry. Coots Chapel's actually over here. I actually need to go back towards town to get there. Alright. Well, that's about it. We're gonna stare at the moon. Oops. Up. Got the wrong button.
I ain't got much more to offer you, conversation or otherwise.
Nice, no, good spot for a campsite.
Well, I'm sure you got better things to do than dilly-dally around here.
Well, I'd like to camp and save, but apparently this land is not suitable for There we go. Alright. Save a number, old save file. Yes, overwrite. Awesome. Alright. A beautiful blue sky with the mountains. And let's go out to this is a lookout spot. We'll go over there to the lookout spot. Man, that I know to a lot of people this kind of stuff, I mean, may look, you know, color-wise drab and boring and a lot of dirt, you know, and to me this is home. Haven't been back in a while. Now I live out in the green country. There's way too much green out here for my taste. So I discovered that I was allergic to things. I was not allergic to, you know, I didn't have very many allergies back in New Mexico. There's not a lot living out there. Not a lot of flowering plants. Natively, anyway. I love gardens and stuff, but that's beside the point. Alright, so, thank you guys for watching. This has been another episode of the New Old Game Show. I'm considering changing up the format of the show to kind of rotate things in and out. Thinking about doing that just as a way to shake it up so we don't have 2 weekly shows that are these massive open world games with The Witcher and on Wednesdays and then this on Mondays. So I'm thinking about doing the things, like I said, we got, if you guys want to go to my Patreon, you can vote. If you donate at least $1, you will be able to vote on what game I play next. A little incentive for you. There's some other incentives there on the Patreon if you guys want to check that out. Donate some money, help me out here, you know, so help me to make this experience better for you guys. If I can get, you know, start getting some stuff rolling in from this, be able to get a capture card, be able to eventually, I'd like to build a new PC. That's something that, and get a capture card. Those are things that I'll eventually do on my own naturally, but, you know, we can get to that point more quickly with your help. Just something to think about. Just something to keep in mind. If you like these videos, if you want the quality to improve, you want them to get better, you know, you can help out with that. Additionally, just some site news, some updates coming up. So, whoa. Well, is that because I didn't touch the controller? Really? Wow. So if I don't touch the controller, it'll just zoom in and look at stuff. That's kind of cool. We'll see what it does again. Sorry, getting distracted. No Man's Sky comes out tomorrow, Tuesday. So, on PS4 at least. PC release got delayed till Friday. However, right now, I'm running off a laptop, so I don't know if that can run the game or not. I've heard that the specs aren't too crazy, but whatever website I pulled up that claimed, here's the specs, my computer did not match those. So, gonna play it on PS4, because I know that'll be a sure bet of knowing that it'll work. At least as well as intended, hopefully. So I'll be diving into that tomorrow. I do have, you know, I do a full-time job. I do have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. But I'll be diving into the game. As soon as I get home from that, I'll be diving into that game. And then doing a look at it. We'll file it under Griffin's Choice. You know, it's a stream chosen by me. I'm choosing a game to stream because I just want to stream this game. That's the whole point of Griffin's Choice. So file it under Griffin's Choice. I'll have that. Do that tomorrow night. Tuesday, 6 to 7-ish. somewhere in that time frame. Check it out. Come check it out. 67ish for the start time, I should say. So come on, stop by, check it out. See what you guys think. Once I'm done with the game, I will be writing a review for it. It'll be going up. Once I finish the game. Defined finish. Obviously, with the guy that bought the copy early, mainlined it in about 30 hours. I don't think I'll be doing that because it sounded like what he did was a lot of find a rare mineral and just mine it to get a bunch of money and then or resources or whatever you need to upgrade your ship and then just to the center of the galaxy or universe. That's another thing. I get confused on whether it's the center of the universe or the center of the galaxy. It seems confusing on that stuff at that point. But yep, so it does automatically zoom in if you don't touch anything. That's kind of cool. Beyond that, I'm going to be writing a more editorial type article about Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, Dreamfall Chapters, and The Longest Journey. It's a trio of games from first two are from Funcom, third one, Dreamfall Chapters, is from Red Thread, the whole interconnected universe. And honestly, I had never discovered them before. Discovered them during the Steam sale, back during E3 a couple months ago, and played it, and I just played them, I fell in love with them. And I was just like, how did I not know about this stuff? Dreamfall Chapters was released episodically. Last episode released in June. And then there was a full package after that, which I bought with the Steam sale and everything. So I just finished Dreamfall Chapters a couple days ago, and I'm still like, wow, it's one of the best built worlds, I think, that I've seen in a while in games. Which is weird saying, prospectively for me, seeing in a while, because obviously the first game came out in like 1990-something, 1999 maybe. Second game was 2006, and then the last one has been, chapter releases have been episodic releases have been from 2014 until 2016 for the 2 years for that one. But I thoroughly enjoyed all three of them. There's the first one has some adventure gamey. It's a classic 2D adventure game, so there's some old school adventure gamey stuff in there, like puzzles you'd never be able to figure out without help. And 2 has less of those. Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, is less of those, but it's still got some. It has some combat and stealth stuff thrown in there that's not that good. Dreamfall Chapters, though, was amazing. But I will talk more about those when we get there in the article on the site. I'm hoping to have that up soon because I want to get it while it's in my head. Since I just finished it, I want to get that written up and get that up. Not tomorrow, obviously. Today probably wasn't the best day to write that because I'm going to be No Man's Sky for a while. Whether or not I'm still going to do Witcher Wednesdays this week, I don't know yet, because obviously I want to try actually dedicate some time to No Man's Sky seriously and try and get not rush through it, but try and get a decent feel for it so I can start getting the basis of a review written for it. Get that to you guys sooner rather than later. Other news. Next week, Hitman is back next week with episode 4. I know the targets, I know the location. That is all I know. That is all I will know. I will not look up anything. I will not watch any playthroughs. I will do nothing. I'm going to buy that on... I made the mistake, unfortunately, of buying things piecemeal rather than buying the full package, so I did not get to play the summer bonus episodes. I have to wait until later to play those. But episode 4, be buying that on Tuesday, and we cut back to John. Be playing those on Tuesday. I may have bumped the stick or something. Playing those on Tuesday. Hoping to get one or both of my brothers back in here for that. To add some more colorful commentary to the mix. Try and keep that interesting. So it takes place in Thailand. You're killing like the lead singer of a band and his lawyer or something. So could be interesting. We'll see what happens with that. In a hotel, I've heard. This is all stuff. The only thing I've read is the official announcement on the Hitman website. That's all I looked at. Beyond that, let's see. I'm still gonna try and keep up with the previews. I know technically the preview I threw up on Sunday. Intended it for last week, but it ended up on Sunday. So I'm still gonna try and actually get an actual preview up for this week. But we will see. Hopefully. Trying to work things out schedule-wise, and obviously No Man's Sky will be the first thing I've actually gone into it intending to review it. I do have a review up of The Witcher Blood and Wine expansion, but I didn't go into that intending to review it. I reviewed it after the fact. So this will be my first one going in prepped to do a review. So I will definitely appreciate feedback from you guys once I get that written. My movie reviews have seemed to get decent positive feedback from what I've seen. So when I put it up there for a while, I don't know if it still is or not, the Finding Dory review I did was the most read article on my site. Griffin'sPen.org. Check it out. If you like reading things. If you just like watching videos, then just check out the YouTube and the Twitch. But, as always, I've talked for way too long, so if you stuck with me this long, thank you. Check out the Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Obviously, if you're watching this, you're either on YouTube or Twitch already. But check out the other one if you haven't already. Stream live Mondays, Wednesdays, at 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish start time Eastern. Monday's New Old Game Show, Red Dead, or something different. Maybe next week, we'll find out. Wednesdays is Witcher Wednesdays, and then Griffin's Choice is my kind of custom show that I'm kind of throwing in wherever. Sometimes I'll throw that in. Like last week, I threw that in on Monday. Week before that, I threw it in on Monday, and then it didn't work, and then things went bad. But let's not talk about that. Patreon.com/Griffin'sPen if you guys want to help me out there. That's all I got for now. So keep checking back for new updates, new stuff going on. But